Peace, good people. Welcome to the Worm Report. If you're new here, my name is Alicia Richardson. I am the founder of Solani Environmental Alliance and the owner of Princess Gardens Worm Farm. I'm not sure which branch of the tree brought you here to the Worm Report, but I am excited that you're here. Welcome. If you've been rocking with me for some time, welcome back. Okay. Welcome back, y'all. I have missed you. I'm so happy that you're here. For the month of August, I wanted to talk about the whimsy of summer. There is something so very magical about summertime in the garden. Witnessing the full expression of each species, the bustling of the bees, the blossoming of the flowers, the ripening of the fruit, and we can't forget about the work of the worm and their tiny neighbors. Experiencing nature in the fullness of its essence is energizing when we take a step back and observe what we've cultivated. How very magical. The most challenging work is complete. You've planned your garden, you've built your garden beds, you've kept your seedlings alive long enough for them to survive outdoors. Midsummer is where we get to see what our gardens are made of. Have you orchestrated a space where beneficials can thrive, where soil can hold moisture, where the mycelium and the rest of the soil food web are communicating flawlessly, where the non-beneficials are terrified to exist? While this is not my favorite time of year, I cannot stand the heat, y'all, and I'm in Arizona. Somebody please send help quickly. Although I don't love summer, I have to say that it does excite me greatly. The beauty of watching something so small grow into a fruit-producing terrestrial is so fascinating to me. Seeing the once newly hatched worm fully integrate into a thriving ecosystem fills me with unspeakable joy and great pride. Although the garden may continue to require our assistance, I hope that you're able to bask in the fullness of its symbiotic flow. No matter if you are growing food for you and your family, or maybe even your community, or you are simply worm farming to divert your waste, or even if you're a large-scale farmer, know that you're doing the work of the Most High, restoring soil and our food systems and helping people heal is no easy feat. And so I want for you all to know that it is a great honor to share space with you. So truly, thank you for being here. Oftentimes, I'm always telling people that you should start your vermicomposting journey. And I'm noticing that I don't talk a whole lot about the benefits of vermicompost in the soil and how to use it. So let's chat about that a little bit. Amending your soil with worm castings every 3 weeks will serve as a slow release fertilizer. And this basically just means that whatever your plants need in order to nourish itself, because of the worm castings and the microbial life and the nutrients, your plant's roots are going to be able to uptake the nutrients that they need when they need it. So we're not going to be inundating and overwhelming the soil with synthetic fertilizers and things like that. This process is going to happen very naturally, very slowly, very softly and gently, just as it should, especially when we are producing our fruit and vegetables and food. So vermicompost, worm castings, let gold, worm poop. It is a slow release fertilizer, but I think that this amendment is most beneficial because of the beneficial microbes that it's going to put into your existing soil. Those beneficial microbes are going to help keep the nutrient cycle going, keep the life cycle going in that soil. And the worm castings are also going to help build up the soil structure so that your soil becomes nice and loamy and spongy over time. And these are the things that I think worm poop vermicompost, black gold, is most beneficial for in the soil. Like, yes, it offers nutrients to our plants, but not a whole lot. It's kind of like a buffer if you slack a little bit between feedings, if that makes sense. I hope so. So yes, if you are someone that is growing organically, growing in living soil, because y'all know I am a huge advocate for growing in living soil, utilizing worm castings as a soil amendment is the best thing that you can do for your growing process and your plants. So yes, every 3 weeks, sprinkle that vermicompost, that black gold over your soil, gently massage it in, and then follow up with a nice watering so that the microbial life can work its way down into the soil, so that the nutrients can work its way down into your existing soil. And I typically tell people to do this in the morning or in the evening once the sun has set, so that our worm, if you have worms in there, your worms, but the microbial life is not getting scorched by the sun. No one wants that. So yeah, just do this either first thing in the morning or once the sun goes down. Lastly, for our August newsletter, if you've been here for some time, you know that I can be wildly inconsistent, and that's because I am the only person behind this operation, both the business side and the nonprofit. And so, life be lifing sometimes, and I apologize, I be slacking, but the worms have done it again. They have pulled me out of the depths of life and they've brought me back to our beautiful community. So thank you all for your patience and understanding and your support as we continue to move and groove and ebb and flow through this life. This community is something special. I am honored to be part of it, truly. So I want to take some time to honor the fact that I want to be more consistent, and I am committing myself to more consistency and sharing space with you all. So I have designated every third Wednesday of each month to our Worm Chat Wednesdays. And Worm Chat Wednesday is just where we come together, we talk about the art and science of vermicomposting and all things worms, soil, and environmental stewardship, land stewardship. And so this month, Worm Chat Wednesday will fall on August 19th. We're going to get this thing going at 6 p.m. Arizona time. Eastern Standard Time, I believe that's 9. Central Standard Time, that's 8. Mountain Standard Time is 7, unless you're on Arizona time. I'm not sure. We'll have to check that. And then in Cali, it will be 5 p.m. unless you're on Arizona time. So check your time, but we're going to do it August 19th at 6 p.m. Arizona time. There is a QR code at the bottom of this newsletter on the flyer that you can scan, fill the form out. Make sure if you have any questions that you already know you want to have answered, include those on that sign-up sheet. Just so that I can make sure I answer them as we flow through our time together. This month, we're going to do a deep dive into the art and science of vermicomposting. I want to do a nice thorough introduction into vermicomposting. So this will be good for anyone who just found out about vermicomposting. You're curious about the process. You've known about it. You've been doing some research, but you want a nice, comprehensive, practical understanding of the practice. This is for you. This is also, I get this so much. This is for the people that are interested, but they have a spouse or partner, a roommate that's like, nah, bae. We're not putting worms in our space. Bring them. We've got some convincing to do. And of course, if you are a well-seasoned worm farmer, we would love for you to come and share space. This is for you too. I don't know everything, and I believe that really developing a well-rounded community takes all of our knowledge, all of our wisdom being disseminated. So please join us as we come together August 19th at 6 p.m. for our Worm Chat Wednesday. And then every third Wednesday of each month, we'll have a new topic that we cover. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. I think that is it. Yes, the QR code is on the flyer, or you can go to iloveworms.com and sign up for the Worm Chat Wednesday with that same form. There's a link in our event section that you can click on, and it'll take you over to the forum so that you can get on the list. And I'll be sending out the link for the August 19th Zoom call a few days before the 19th, just so that we can keep it nice and intimate. We don't have any tomfoolery jumping in and bringing out the wrong part of my character. So yes, I believe that is it for this month. Oh, before I let you go, I know that I have said that I am not going to post on social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, just because of the people that are behind it. But I want to honor the fact that we have community in these spaces. And so I am going to start posting more consistently on these platforms because I don't want to deny anyone education. And so, yes, I will be posting on there. So if you all are on these other platforms, please feel free to go follow Princess Garden's Worm Farm. We're also on YouTube and, of course, Substack. Substack is the Worm Report, and YouTube and other social media platforms is Princess Garden's Worm Farm. So yes, please follow. We do follow back. And I am looking forward to our time together and just continuing to learn and grow with one another. I hope that you all have a beautiful rest of your morning or evening, no matter where you are in your day. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your today and tomorrow. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.